I want to head down to the alarmed place and see how that's doing. If it's still totally swamped or what. Good, they didn't seem to hear me. Holy shit. That's a parking lot. Come on, come on. He's a bit derpy. He's not quite sure what he's doing. Give him a nice big loop. Pull him down that way. And I'll sneak up behind them. Strats. Trying at least. Oops. Strats. I'm fucking it up at least. I was gonna go for the radio while I waited. Device options. Nothing. Well, at least the majority of them should be pulled down. Dirty leather strips. Gross. Couple freezer containers. You need a fridge or so. These containers work out really good for them. 60 slots total in 2 separate containers. And they don't weigh a whole lot. Because of Zed redistribution hours that I've got set, the guys that I pulled off with a van, they'll eventually be back. I think I got that set to like just over a day or something. Yeah, 15. Not much. Game, please. We watched her walk up to the door. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah, it's a pretty legit grocery store. Didn't look like one from outside. Everything's rotten by now. Which makes good compost if I were to make a compost bin. Technically. Got a little bakery here too with peaches and strawberries. And an onion. Rotten bread. Penicillin hype. Yeah, rotten uncooked. Even though it's refrigerated. Okie dokie. It has been a little while, I suppose. Coffee and pasta. Delicious. Sugar, flour, canned corn. Make some bread soon. Bit of cereal as well. Unlocked. Another water bottle. Just use salt to make it taste good. Hey, there you go, yeast. You can use a bit of salt when making bread. You gotta be really cheeky about it though. Because obviously it kills the yeast, but if you just dab a little bit on top, just before you put it in, you can get away with it. Oh, you meant the meat. Ah, okay. I mean, yeah, sure. It's all nasty and rotten. Just put enough salt on there. That's fine. Hey, who's knocking? We're closed. There's a bag over here, wasn't there? Green sauce means it's all organic. Mmm. That bitterness? Nah, it's just the seasoning. That's fine. Yeah, plastic bag. Counts as a container. Only 8 capacity, 30% weight reduction, but since I'm using a one-handed weapon, I can still use it to stash some cans and stuff away into. Plus, we look like we're actually shopping here, which is nice. I like the look. Yeah, that's already full. Still overburdened, but only 19 of 11. So slow. Water bottles? This is a fridge container. Cake slice. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. That kind of fridge. Yeah, sure. I need to get my van. A lot of folks don't salt their bread because it kills off the yeast, but they add like way too much and add it at a bad time. It's a bit of like a misconception with bread making that you can't salt it at all whatsoever. You can. Generally fine, in fact. But yeah, if you put too much in, yeah, you'll kill the yeast and it won't rise and you get this like kind of flatbread, which is still sometimes okay, depending. It's a little bit boring without though, you know? Rotten veg, you can make a compost bin and you put rotten stuff in the compost bin. I don't have a compost bin yet, but still has a use. Isn't flatbread non-tasty by definition? Yeah, it's kind of the point a little bit. there's some great non-perishables back here. Finally some honey that we can use as a seasoning. Tons of yeast. Non-yeasty, not tasty. Depends on the context. There's some yeasty things that I definitely still don't want to taste. Pop and soda. More bottles. My King of Retail store was better than this by a long shot, by the way. This is like scrub tier. Nowhere near enough salt in this. Candy package. My neighbor's van will love that. How long have I survived now? 16 days, 18 hours. Not much. I'm really surprised the water already turned off. Oh my god, bottles. I had it set to 0 to 2 months, I think it was. So, you know, it happens sometimes. It's possible. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I kind of know enough to still be okay, thankfully. I mean, I've played this game up to and through winter a little bit. I got to almost spring before I kind of got bored of it. That's often what happens to me with this game is I tend to get bored of it before, you know, challenging things kick in. Because a lot of the challenge is mostly just, oh, how do I get this resource now? But then when you know how, when you remember how to get that resource or know how to get that resource, then it's sort of not a thing anymore. I guess I should be playing on like higher difficulties and stuff, but it's a tough balance then. Okay, we are full as far as that goes. The sink that I took will have water in it when I place it? I would hope no, but I think it might. Yeah, raspberry shortbread. I'll eat that. It's not going to be good for much longer. Did I actually eat that or did I just cancel it? I think I like just canceled it. Nah, we're good. This is a very good haul though. Holy shit. So many canned goods, non-perishables. I'm gonna waste it all on stir fries and stuff, but you know, cupcake as well. Nom nom. Look at it all. How you doing, Darren? Welcome, welcome. Get candy packages and a bunch of chocolate and stuff if we end up getting depressed. I got solutions. I am a little bit nervous about my health situation though, because The truck is full. I can stuff some stuff into the glove box, but the... Oh my god, water bottles. Okay. Let's get out of here. Because I'm very full. That was definitely worth looking into, though. There's also the upstairs, which I think is going to be a living space. I'm a little bit tempted to try to camp here tonight. But we'll move on. We'll go through town as well. We can see how busy it is. Apparently not very. Man, this town is like cursed. What's going on with this? This is like nothing. I might have to restart just to make it a bit more difficult on myself. Maybe I've got the settings set so they're not urban focused. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's on uniform for whatever reason. Oof. Is this even my turn? No, this leads to the mill. Yeah, this isn't what I'm after. I always call it the mill. I don't mean the mill, though. Insane Zombies is, a lot. I've got it set to 1.0 with peak at 2.5 on day 88 or so. The respawn set to being a third. The start was like 20%. I'm a little bit lost. Okay, I'm good. I know where I am. Will I have enough space inside for all this stuff, or do I gotta start putting down some of those boxes? Because holy shit, this is some canned goods we've got. Zoom. The TV dinner. Keep that frozen. Water bottles and soda. We're gonna throw them into here. I'll take one though for me. The orange soda bottles, when the orange soda is drunk, they will turn into an empty bottle that I can then also use for water. Same deal with the wine bottles. Same concept. So after we boil up the water, we can pour them into these bottles then. And then still have containers available to collect rainwater and such. It's a bit of a process, but it is what it is. We don't have much of a choice. Take those. Is it true? Mm-hmm. I do. Ooh. Every time I see orange soda. Every time. Oof. Right. Best way to do this. Is there a good way? I think just all the food. Throw what you can into the duffel bag. And then we gotta reselect all the food. Main inventory. Oh god, it's going on morning, 6:20. Holy shit. Pulling an all-nighter over here. Our sleep schedule is so fucked. Oh, that'd be fun, yeah, if you make a can pyramid or something like that. Placing them on the ground like that. That'd be great. Ah, juice box. I don't know what Modieska is, but I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Nobody spends that long with a sippy. Come on, dude. Except pop. I think pop I also put beneath the sink. Because it's sort of just, it's like water, but it isn't. Same thing with the wine bottles. Gives me a little more space to work with too. Because then if I need a drink, it's all here. And I want to put the yogurt into the freezer. I should probably put more stuff into the freezer. Yeah, nah, we can freeze it, that's fine. Because I got a lot of stuff in here and it doesn't stay fresh forever. So I should probably freeze more of it. Frozen grapes. Can actually highly recommend that. Melted ice cream? Oops. Okay. The generator. We'll throw on the corner here, maybe. Neighbors. Well, my head is soaked, my chest is a bit moist. It could be worse. It could be worse, how about? Ugh, words. Hey, how you doing, Rogue? What do you mean it can't go there? There's a secondary container for junk since this first one's getting kind of full. I need my wrench. Okay. Should really sleep soon. It's gonna be noon otherwise by the time we go to bed. Yeah, no water in it. Okay. But it still looks nice. Oh god, yeah, the plastic bag as well. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Oh, Jesus. Alright. That is the truck. Put some yeast in the cabinet. And a flour, maybe. Maybe some more canned stuff. Okay. Because I took the wine bottles and stuff out, remember? So there's a little more space in that. Okay. 5 more water bottles. Okay. Plastic bag into the trash. Leather strips away. Watches disassemble. Electronic stuff away. Then cardboard boxes we can place. Could be a little bit in the way if I do that. Excess storage for whatever. 75 weight on that tile. It's an okay amount. It's not as good as the proper crates, but eh. Just double checking, making sure we're okay here. Okay, that is a spare wrench that I've got in this. Can't remember exactly. We'll put them both in the glove box. Because yeah, the one wrench is pretty bashed up. I don't think we lose condition with the wrench by using it as a tool. I think that's only if we use it as a weapon. But yeah, just to be safe. Okay. We're so tired and stuff. Let's eat the rest of the stir fry. And then we can make a new stir fry in the morning. Alright, okay. Well, the frying pan gets to go back into the fridge then. It's okay. Sleep. Ridiculously tired at 10 a.m. God. Alright, it's almost 1 in the morning now. We're waking up. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back for some more of this, though. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Still be streaming for a couple hours. And yeah, the spare hammer. Remind me when I get back from break. I got the club hammer in the shed. Just yell at me to grab the club hammer. And then we'll have that generally around, I suppose. That way I've got it at least nearby. I should probably put it in the glove box of the van. I think I want to head back to the city. And maybe there's like a library or something up there. I don't know. Because I really want to see about getting a carpentry book. I really don't want to do any carpentry stuff until we get a book for it. because it seems like such a waste otherwise. Which, that's why I typically have the experience multiplier jacked up a little bit, so if we do have to do it without a book, it's still plausible that we level up in a decent amount of time. But I don't have it up very much. I'm gonna store away the less good, alright, it's 1 in the morning, the less good nightstick into the glove box as well. So I just got the one on me. Belt left, so it's on 2. Yeah. I'm down to 5.4 out of 12 now. It's pretty okay. Ball peen hammer. There. And that, if I were to attach it onto my belt from 6.4 down to 6.1, I think I'll just put it in the glove box also. Bam, 5.4. So, how are the plants doing? Do we see anything? Flourishing. Watered 74 hours ago, but they are well watered. Okay, and none of them are diseased apparently, so that's good. Let's finish up the farming book still, though. I don't really want to head out at night. Also maybe do... Okay, foraging's already done. We could see about practicing some foraging at some point, too. We're pretty much far enough away that, it's like go into the trees a little bit and do it. Hello? Farming for beginners? Am I blind? Yes. Yes, I am. With fast reader, you can get through a couple of these early books in one day. And then, as you advance in the skills, the more advanced books have more pages to them too. So it's going to get to the point now where we're going to have to spend like... Yeah, with the advanced and expert books, we're going to be spending the entire day looking through, thumbing through. It's gonna suck. And with that though, that should be enough experience that even with just a few plots that we've got, I think we'll be able to level up farming a couple points. And you don't have to read the whole thing though, it saves your progress. It'll like number of pages 0 of 300, it'll be like, you know, 43 of 300 or so. But it's still a lot of pages, like we're gonna have to be spending just a couple days reading it to get it finished off. You don't even need to finish the book either, technically. Like the multiplier that I get for farming, it's 3 for level 1 and 2. But if I just read half the book, it'll still be like 1.8, 2.3, still a bit. So it still works out in the end. Oh right, food, yeah. Pie dough. Yeah, sure. Let's make a pie dough. What can we put in this pie, I wonder? Boy, that was a lot of work just then. Pie dough. Do I even have a baking pan? Oh, I do. I'm not sure how this works. Pie dough. Place pie in baking pan. Ah, rolling pin. Oh. Well, humph. At least we got pie dough ready to go. We'll put that in the freezer. Oh well. So, roast then, perhaps. Play-Doh ripoff of Play-Doh? Yeah. To a kid, maybe. A lot of kids eat Play-Doh. I don't know how unhealthy that is. Probably pretty unhealthy. Let's finish off this beef jerky. Make a nice beef jerky roast. With pork chop. And pork chop. It's not frozen, it's just refrigerated, so we should use it up. And some steak. Oh, dude, we're making a gout roast. This is great. With steak and steak. Oh wait, that's meat jerky again. And steak. And then season it a little bit. Salt, pepper. I guess mustard's out of the question now. I guess it's a main ingredient and not a seasoning. Okay. Whoa. 82 hunger uncooked. Holy shit. And then I can still do a stir fry. Random meat, how about? With a bit of honey. Beef jerky and honey. Delicious. And some honey. Butter. Pepper and salt, obviously. I always thought mustard was like a seasoning thing that you put on. Like, it's always okay to go on. How about some honey? And dry ramen noodles. Beef jerky and dry ramen noodle stir fry. That makes you very thirsty. Ugh. Yoink. Okay. Yeah, that's not very good. Minus 45 hunger, 21 thirst. Not super duper great. And this meat roast, though, minus 107 hunger. Mwah. I'll eat a quarter of that. Crunch. Crunch. Beef jerky, pork, beef, and salt and pepper. Getting a little bit bored, apparently. Yeah, well... How about we watch The Janitor? Don't know if you watched The Janitor already. Does it track that? I don't think so. You've taken down 14 armed terrorists. You've defused a nuclear warhead. And now you've called the president a jackass. Who the hell are you? I'm just a janitor. The janitor? Get back into the cake. Shit. Gunfire. Get down. The cake's gonna blow. Explosion. It's lucky I was here to clean up this mess. Giggle. Oh, God. That's it. That's all it was. Holy shit. All right. God damn it. We're tired from it now. It's exhausting putting up with that garbage. Yeah, you know what? I will take a nap, actually. That's good. That maybe gets us a little bit more aligned with with reality here. Holy shit, a bit of a lie down, not at a full-on sleep. God damn. It's almost 7 at night now. I just ripped these doors down, honestly. They're not really necessary. Into the city, where I hope to find some more books. You like the cardboard box sink? I'm a big fan of it. It's not plumbed. It doesn't work, but makes me feel good. Since the city is apparently like a bit empty, we'll take the short route there. I think I found all of them. That dude's got a proper axe in his back. Alright, well there's a general zippy market. Palm travel. Haircuts and more, I think that was. A medical place. Book naked. That's what we're after. How can we get there? I think I'm gonna leave the engine running. I'm gonna have to do a bit of a smash and grab. Carpentry for intermediates is what we're most after, though. Don't you be doing this to me. Carpentry for intermediates. That's all I want. That's all I need. How do you not have it? Rigged. Wasn't there a class there? It's not. Oh no, zombie. Hey, how you doing, Wax? Welcome. The Zombian's going pretty okay. It's actually a little bit too easy. I might go for a restart in an area that I don't know as well, or maybe at all. I might go for a modded area. And also maybe a little bit harder. Alright, I'll loot all of this. Let's sort it when we get back. See what's necessary, since I apparently actually have a minute. Isn't it possible to take a normal book and remove the cover to receive a random one? I have no idea. Because I think normal books are just books just to read. Like for killing boredom. That's a strange mod. Like, well, you thought this was that book? Nah, it's actually this book. It reveals the book beneath. Like it's a dude in a mask or something like that. Some Scooby-Doo stuff. Weird. Really weird. Collapse, damn it. Collapse, damn it. All the mechanics for beginners we can get rid of. Even intermediates we can get rid of. We've read that. Metalworking we've read apparently. Okay. Metalworking for beginners, I'll take that too. And take a look at, apparently we got him in it, like somehow lost him. Not really too sure on how I managed that. Ever told the zombies to cool it? That's how this whole thing started. It was my first time telling them to cool it. It didn't go very well. Maybe next time. I guess I'll take all this stuff, you never know. Not looking for anything in particular, so I'll just take all of it. Except a suture needle holder. That I don't need. Surgical gloves I don't need. Scalpel I don't think I can use. Garbage bag, painkillers. Adhesive bandages. More wipes. Boy, whenever I feel like taking damage, we're set for it. I don't think we've sustained a single injury yet. But, we got like 5 bottles of disinfectant now. Like, no way will anything come of it. Oh, apple. Ice cream. Ooh, books. Do you have anything cool? Please, please, please. Master carpentry. Well, okay. Load the disinfectant in an agricultural plane and spray it. That'll destroy the zombie virus. It doesn't work though. You can't cure the zombie virus with disinfectant. A surprising amount of people think that if you have disinfectant, you're immune to zombie bites. I love the scarf that I've got on still, by the way. It's a nice scarf. Some apartments or so. Oh. Red wine, white wine. We can collect the whole set. A couple more stupid mugs, some crisps. Oh yeah, this is like way quiet. City runs ought to be a smash and grab type deal. Get in there and get out quick. Aw, rotten uncooked dead rat. Aw. I'll take the matches too. Because I like to look at a run into the city being a, I'm looking for specifically this and this item. So you go there specifically for those and you get the fuck out. The way I typically look at city runs. Cooking pot, yes please. And I'll take the kettle too. Water containers. Bourbon. Pour that on the ground. Exposure survival. Episode 5. Camping. That one might actually teach us something. And master carpentry again. What a fucking tease. I think I've started in an area like this before, and maybe West Point, where you start like in an apartment complex type deal, but it's just a one story, and it's basically inside the city. So it's sort of get what you can and then haul ass out of there. Because oftentimes there's too many dudes around, especially on the default difficulties with the default zombie counts. Oh my god, your hat. And your tie? I can't see the tie, but it's there. And a black band fedora. Wow. Starting to sound a little bit loud. think we ought to head out. Master tailoring. Don't think I'll ever get my skill that high. That guy was probably Mafia. Oh, what the hell? The helmet? The tie that he had on? Hey, dude, it must have been like fucking Don Ferrero or something like that. I don't know. Man. That's the haircutting place. This is the medical building. This pile and trail of bodies. Oop. What? Oh, okay. I thought it didn't want to transfer anything anymore. Very confused. So no book. I think we might just have to brute force our way through the carpentry level. Which sucks because it'll actually be 2 levels, both 3 and 4. Which is gonna really blow. Gonna be such a waste of nails. Maybe Zippy Market's got my back? I don't know what they've got exactly. Dude with the axe there. When I'm 3.95, I'll find the book. I guarantee it. Like some zombie will have it. Of like 8 books. The whole carpentry set. Yeah, bread knife. Clip-on bow tie? What a player. Fucking Steve from Blue's Clues over here with that shirt on. Is that it? You're already dead? Come on. Metallic dress style digital watch. Yeah, I can definitely see. There we go. I'll have a piece of pie. I'm a bit peckish. I'm not on a diet. Oh yeah, there you go. Just a zombie with a duffel bag full of the book. Here's your delivery. Gah! I'm not fucking asking questions. You kidding me? I saw that shelf. Where's that at? Aha. Bath towel. Oh yeah, this is the hairdresser area, isn't it? Okay. I saw it and thought potential for nails, but no dice. So many bottles. Okay.